Guys, we're back with another fishing video. And in this one, I'm going to be teaching you guys the secrets to finding the best fish in Animal Company. But before we hop in this video, we do have some more fan mail! Fan mail of the day! Today's fan mail is coming from Danielle Lawson over in Mesa, Arizona. And also, other news, we are now back with the fan mail POVs. Alright, so the letter says, I'm Ryan at the Real Sands. Toasty, I'm a big fan and I've been subbed since like 2K or something. Toasty. And then it looks like Ryan also drew some fan mail. But it also feels like there's something else in the fan mail too, which it looks like we got a blue rock. Ryan for the blue rock. But now, with that being said, guys, let's find the best fishing spots in Animal Company. Well, fellow animals of the company, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be doing a video on the best ways to catch fish here in Animal Company. And one of my last videos, I realized after going and doing a bunch of fishing tests that some of the things that I believed on the first days of playing in the fishing update that I now completely debunked. It seems that any of my gold spawns I normally went for actually don't tend to be the best ones to go and catch. But guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day so far. As you guys can see there, we had over 3 diamond fish already in that backpack. And today what I want to go and do is I want to teach you guys the best ways to go and catch the greatest fish, maximize your time, and also some of the best spots that I've managed to go and find. But I know for a lot of players, your first instinct after going and seeing the pool of water is probably to go and fish in this little lake. And something that I didn't understand was because I was told that the yellows that you normally see on your fishing rod here mean that this is the best fish you can normally catch. And I believe that for quite a while. But one thing that I've actually noticed just by going and doing more and more fishing throughout this is that it doesn't seem like these yellows are actually supposedly gold. This might actually be the least rare items, or fish rather, that you can even get in some of these lakes. Don't get me wrong, you're still able to go and get pretty decent fish out of these gold spawns, but for the most part, I've noticed my best luck has been going and getting them on blues. And also, we got a nice bottle. Yummy, I love glass. For the longest of time, I thought that the green ones were actually the worst ones. I thought that the yellows were the best ones you could get. And I thought that the blues were actually, you know, just like okay. I thought they were just like a decent spot to go and get fish. But the more and more that I realized, and after kind of going and checking out the radar, is I noticed that the yellow spawns only have 2. And then if we go to the green spawns, these ones have a little bit more dense in population. But when I went and casted the blues, this has so many. And each time that I go and cast into those blue zones, I've also noticed my luck for catching other fish has been amazing. I'm not kidding you. In one of my last videos, I managed to get not only 1 of the diamond fish, but I got probably about like 7 of them, and 3 of them were back to back to back. And now just let me run, and we are home free. So this is where the real fishing test begins. So what we're gonna go and do is I want to do 10 casts on each color. I want to see if there's any way that we catch the rarities of just the gold fish on any of the colors. I'm hoping if this all works out correctly, the blues will just dominantly show the best fish so far compared to any of the other colors that we do. So guys, without further ado, let's go and do some casts and see if whether or not our blues are going to be treating us near as good as we had in our last video. If we somehow even manage in 10 of these to pull 1 of them, that is a huge thing. So boys, fish number 1 seems to be pretty casual. We got a common. Let's go and try again. I want to see if whether or not they stay pretty good. So we got 1 common man, 1 common fish. This is actually a legendary already. What? Stop! Our second fish, bro! And we already got a diamond! Bro! Blues are the way to go. That was only 2 casts! 2 casts! Bro, if we get another back-to-back in this video, there is no competition in terms of what the best hunting is. This is incredible. The fact that we managed to already pull a diamond in the second cast on the video? Bro! This might be it. Stop! Bro! I have no words. Blues are it. I don't care what you have to say. 2 out of the 3 casts that we've done using starfish bait have already been the diamond fish. This is the spot. This is the best way to do fishing. You guys already saw in the beginning of this video. This is our first spot that we went to after all of this. And this is what we get, bro. 2 diamond fish and a common. That is just unreal. I don't know why that just went back. Let's try this again. I don't know why that just glitched out. So that cast doesn't count. For some reason, it like glitched out. But boys, 2 out of the 3 so far have already been golds. And we were just hoping for one of them in 10 cast. The fact that we got it that fast is just unbelievable. What would really set this in stone is if we somehow managed to get one of the new, like, actual legendary fish, or possibly another rainbow one. That would be awesome. Which, this looks to be another mythical? Or purple. Okay, no, we got a love fish. Okay. Bro, I will take that. So we've gotten, what? 1 purple, 2 golds, and a common. Dude, blues, there's no discussion on this. Like, I'm going to be completely real. I had a feeling for the longest time that blues were the best because I just did a lot of fishing using golds, and I never really felt like I was getting what I needed out of them. So the fact that we've been getting so consistently on just higher rarities on this is just incredible. For some reason, I can't grab this fish, though. Hello? Did my game glitch? Okay, for some reason, my other fish glitched out. So we did get another love fish, though. So currently at this moment, we have 2 love fish, 2 golds, 1 common. Dude, this is crazy. The fact that we've already gotten that many, and we got another hook already? Bro, this is probably going to be a normal common, though. It doesn't feel... Okay, never mind. It looks like we got another rainbow fish. Bro, and for some reason, the effects are actually glitched out. It's supposed to be a gold on those guys. So that is now 3 golds we've already gotten in less than 10 cast. We've had only 1 common on blues, 2 purples, 3 golds. Unreal. Okay, so we only need 4 more casts. This might be another rainbow. Okay, no, it's common. Whew. Bro, I don't know if my heart could take it if we manage to get another gold. Like, the fact that we're only 7 cast in and we have what we have, this is unreal. Usually by this point, though, I feel like when I've done a lot of blue hunting, I normally do find, like, a salmon or something else during this, which I probably just spoke into existence. This is another mythical. No way. Stop, bro. Here we go. Another diamond koi, bro. I'm in awe. I'm actually in awe. What is that, 8? Holy cow, we got 2 more casts, boys. If we can get 4 of these bad boys in 10, I don't think it gets beat. I literally don't see how this could get beaten. This, oh no! Bro, that was even a good fish. That might have actually been a salmon, to be honest, though, with the way he was moving. He was either a goldfish or a salmon. So that one doesn't count. For some reason, our fishing rod glitched out again. But this time, we're not going to fail it. All right, I have a feeling we might get a back-to-back koi. Maybe that's the reason why it didn't work and it actually broke there. Let's see. This is a pretty common fish. Let's see. Yes, okay, we got just a normal carp. Mr. Carp. So that is number 9. This will be our last and final cast going in using the starfish. So I'm going to go in our little lucky spot right by the post. I have a strong feeling. All right, this is either going to be a goldfish or we're going to get our mythical. All right, I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Let's see, our last and final cast. And we managed to get, it seems to be common. Let's see, okay. So, not bad. The fact that we still managed to get what? We got 2 lovefish, 1 rainbow, and was it 3 diamonds? Bro, this is unreal. Look at all the fish that we managed to get, though. The fact that we got the rainbow fish, too, is what is just blowing my mind. Like, I was not expecting to get the rainbow fish in less than 10. But the fact we got him on, like, what? Was it 5? Is when he decided to go and jump in? That's just unreal. So I'll go and take all of these. All right, boys, I feel like it's going to be hard to top what we just did. So that was our 10 of blues. We had 4 of them at least being golds, which is just unbelievable. Now, the next one that I want to go to is we're going to go and try the green spots. So let me go and see if I can find a green casting spot. This looks to be golds. I think greens might be a little bit further out this way. If it just lets me cast. Come on. Okay, we got greens over here, but where is another green spot? I feel like there's one here. Okay, this looks good. We got greens on this side. Can I jump on the lily pads? Yes. We are now going to be doing 10 spots on the greens. I want to see if whether or not we get any good luck over here. This one seems to be... Wait, stop. What is happening? This was on a common green. And our first cast was a diamond koi? Bro. What is happening today? Bro, I don't even know what to think anymore. I could have swore that greens were just like, okay. Golds were like the best. And blues were like, you know, also okay. I am just constantly getting reshaped this time. If we get more of the rare ones on greens, I don't know what to think anymore. Like, this is just unbelievable. Okay, so we did get a common. So we got 1 gold and 1 common. This isn't bad, though. The fact that we even got 1 in the greens, I'm pretty surprised. I feel like most of the time that I've ever done any of the green hunting spots, I haven't typically had really good luck with the way these go. But I'm hoping if we can maybe get like 2 of them in this, that'd be awesome. But the true test is going to be when we go to the gold spots to see if whether or not we even get 1 of the new ones. Okay, there we go. This is feeling more like greens. So, boys, we've already gotten 2 commons, 1 gold. I mean, is that the same amount that we literally had for blues? I'm pretty sure we only had 2 commons the entire time. But for greens, we've already had back-to-back of these bad boys. But, again, the fact that we even got 1 of the golds is unbelievable. I was not thinking greens would even give us 1 of them. So the fact that we already seen it on the first cast is just beautiful. This seems to be maybe a purple? Yes, we got a love fish, boys. All right, so we've gotten 1 gold, 1 purple, and then we have 2 of the commons. We're doing good, though, boys. This has been a really strong day for fishing so far. The fact that we've already gotten what we have, I mean, this is going to be crazy for our fishbone collection. But I don't know if even, like, the fishing tank is going to let us go and dump off the fish that we have. Because yesterday, when I went and did my full video, I got so many of the diamond kois that the game thought I was glitching them in, and it legit just didn't let me go and put all my fish in to get my points. But this one seems to be a goldfish, so not bad. We got, what, 1 green, 1 purple, 1 gold, 2 commons. So this is going to be cast number 6 already? Oh my goodness, bro. We are cooking. You know, the nice part about doing the green cast and also the blue cast as well, though, is the fact that you just get the fish so fast. The problem with the golds, this is going to be a fast one. This is probably going to be a salmon, depending on it. Or it might be another goldfish. But it feels like a salmon. Let's see. Yes, we got a big red salmon. Beautiful. So 2 greens, 1 purple, 1 gold, 2 commons. So cast number 7, I think. Let's go, boys. But anyways, before I was interrupted by Big Red Salmon Man, these casts are just so much faster. You're able to get fish instantly. Like, it maybe takes 4 to 5 seconds just to go and get one of the main spawns that you actually need, which is amazing. We got another purple, though? Okay, so we got another love fish. Perfect. So 2 purples. We're doing good. This is cast number 8, boys. We've been doing really solid on this. So it's going to be hard to beat. I generally don't think blues will ever get overtaken. I think my hunch was right about that being the best cast so far. I've constantly, over and over again, had the blue spots always just being the best fish I've ever gotten. This might be a common? Okay, yes. We got another common, and then we'll go and see if whether or not our last and final cast treats us good. All right, we got 1 more green spawn. Please, bro. If we could get just 1 more gold, that would be incredible. But I think it's been set in stone, boys. I don't think there's any chance that the yellow spawns are going to beat either of these. The fact that we've already gotten 1 of the golds, a good amount of purples, this has been solid, dude. A really, really solid time. Let's see our last and final cast for the greens. Treat us good. And then I'll hopefully finish my thought after this, because I need to focus in. I keep getting interrupted by each time I catch the fish. What I was going to say earlier is the fact that it always seems like this is going to be... Ooh, we got a carp or a salmon? Salmon. Let's see. No, goldfish. Okay, sweet. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our 10 casts that we got for the green guys. Let me go back over here. I'm going to go and drop all of our spoils that we have. So, we got a goldfish, we got a carp, we got a love fish, big salmon, another goldfish, another love fish. We got a common, another common. We got a diamond. Is that it? I think that is it. I mean, honestly, for the greens, I was expecting a lot worse, if I'm going to be completely honest. I thought for sure that we were not going to be seeing as many good ones as we did. So the fact that we got as many goldfish as we did, and our purples, that was still pretty solid. Like, arguably a pretty decent way to go and get fish. But like I was saying before, the blue ones are definitely the most dense spawns. Green ones have, like, pretty decent spawns. And then yellows are just, like, only 2 fish. So it takes so long just to go and catch even 1 fish out of those. But boys, let's go and test our luck. I want to see if whether or not Wait. We're back down to $24,000? It literally ate my money again. Bruh. Okay, let me get my money back up. All right, I wanted my bones. We had so many diamond coins. There's no way that we don't get back up. We're at 44,000. So you know what? Just for the sake of this, I am not going to lose the money that we just made. So I'm just going to go and buy this. Because for some weird reason, every time I go and put a bunch of money into this thing, it eats it anyway. So I might as well just go and have a different fishing rod to go and use later on. And now it only costs us 2,500 bucks each time that we want to go and buy it. Okay, so that will probably be for another video to go and cover. But boys, this is going to be the real test. I used to think that the gold spawns were the very best thing that you could ever get while fishing, but I think what's actually gone and reshaped my perspective on this is the fact that it might not even be golds. It could just be like a yellow spawn for the most part. Because even there, if this was the rarest fish that you could catch, the fact that we just managed to go and get a common out of these drops is just unbelievable. Like, our first cast on both of them, I think. Wasn't it? Wait. I'm trying to think. Did we get a gold spawn on both the blue and the green right away? We'll see. If the golds can get more than the greens, I would be surprised. But something I would like to go and touch on is the fact that I've noticed that a lot of the yellow spawns that I normally get are typically right next to the docks, meaning that they're probably like the easiest casting locations to go and find them. This is a legendary, right? No, a purple. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you're looking pretty good. You're pretty comparable to what the greens have been so far. But like I was saying before, back in the spawn area, if you go right by the docks and you instantly drop your fishing rod, that seems to be a gold spawn or a yellow spawn for the most part. So thinking that it's that easy to find a yellow location, that almost like trains my brain to think and kind of makes me lean more towards the fact that it might not be as rare as I always thought it was. But this could be another love fish. All right, dude, back to backs. I mean, I'll take them. So we got 2 purples so far. I don't know what to think right now, man. I mean, it's so far feeling a little bit better than green. So it might be blue, yellow, then green. But that just doesn't make sense to me because I feel like the yellow should definitely be the best ones considering that there's only a few spawns that you see on the map. It just screams more rare to me. But from what I've been seeing so far, I mean, the blues have taken less time. There's been more spawns, and I've gotten better fish every time I've captured. This could be a gold, though. Wait a second. Let's see. And we got a blue boy. That's actually our first blue that we've gotten today, though. So, I mean, I will take it. We are now, what, 4 deep? So, we've gotten 1 common, 2 purples, 1 blue. So, comparably enough, though, I don't think this beats any of the other spots we've been at. I mean, unless we magically get, like, 5 different golds off of this, but I highly doubt it, bro. I mean, we've had a pretty solid day for the other fishing spots. I wasn't even expecting to get a mythical spawn being on our green ones, but dude, if you guys are looking for fishing strats, it's here in the Pleasant Park, the Pleasant Lakes, and it's definitely at the blue spot. I mean, we got another common on what's supposedly the rarest color to go and fish on. We are seeing nothing over here. Not even the money fish, not even greens. I mean, bro, we have commonly gotten more of the commons than any of the other ones we've been fishing in. I think we're on cast number 6 now, and we haven't even smelled the smelly smell of something that smells like a gold. Like, we have not even seen a mythical yet. Like, the fact that we've gotten it on the other ones so easily and so quickly, I mean, the proof is in the fishing. All right? I don't know what else to tell you. You wait longer, and your spawns aren't near as good. This is probably just going to be a... This could be a goldfish. It's either a gold or it's going to be another salmon with the way he's moving. He might be a salmon. Let's see. It's probably a green. Come on, boys. Let me get him. And we got a red salmon. All right, boys. We are now on cast number 7. We're going deep in the lake. Let's test our luck, boys. All right? I'm hoping we at least get one. Don't shame me, yellows. All right? Before, you guys were the very color that I managed to go and get my first ever dragonfish. And also most of my other dragonfish that I caught in videos. But the more and more I realize, I think I was just diving into a huge mistake for fishing. I mean, out of our 10 casts, it could just be a fluke that the blues gave us as much as we did. This could actually be a gold, though, with the way he's moving. It's either a love fish or it's a yellow. Let's see. And it's a blue boy. Okay. Well, boys, we are coming up on our last and final cast. I think this is cast number 8. And we have not even gotten close to our golden boy. Yellows, you guys are a little bit disappointing. I mean, I was generally thinking at least like 2 of them to maybe come out of this. But I think this really just settled in the true rarities of what we have. I mean, this is just nothing. I stand corrected. We got a diamond koi, and he is gigantic. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm glad that we finally got one of them. You are now probably tied with the green rarities. At least from what I've been seeing so far. It feels pretty much the same as what you would normally see from green spawns. Maybe I'm wrong. If we somehow got back-to-backs on yellows, maybe I'll change my perspective. But right now, I think the rankings go from blue to green to yellow. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. This could actually be a back-to-back. We got a purple, and it is a love fish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our last and final cast. So far, I think it technically is a little bit better than green, but just from my testing today, it definitely seems like the blues are the absolute best, yellows are the second best, and greens are currently in the last place, because I will say that we've gotten better average fish than what we did in the greens earlier. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go and check out all of the spoils we managed to go and catch. So our first one was a common. We got a love fish, a blue boy, another common, a salmon, blue boy, love fish, another blue, and then, of course, the diamond koi. Guys, I think I've finally made my decision. Like, I've wanted to believe that the yellow ones were going to be our best spawns we've ever had, but after today, I mean, there's no way I can defend it anymore. I feel like for sure, out of everything that I've done, that yellows are just like, they're okay. They're not the best by any means. Like, if anything, they are just decent for the most part, but I was truly holding on to the hope that they could have still been the best ones that we've gotten. But so far, the blue boys, this is the best fishing you can ever do if you're trying to get golds. So guys, I think that's gonna make it for this video of going and covering the best fishing methods here in Animal Company. If you ended up enjoying this video and want to see more content made on Animal Company, I definitely suggest going and clicking that subscribe button right down below. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna do one last and final cast, and depending on what we get, we'll see what happens. But with that being said, guys, that's be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! Bro, what the heck?